Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Time for some more creepy videos. So let's have a look. Now, Bigfoot, Sasquatch, whatever you want to call them, I think they are probably the most famous cryptid of all time, probably barring only the Loch Ness Monster. Now, this video there that you just saw was the Patterson-Gimlin film, filmed in 1967 out in Bluff Creek in Northern California. Probably the most famous footage of Bigfoot so far. I think it was the one that really started the ball rolling on this cryptid, this legend. Now, Robert Patterson and Robert Gimlin, they both have always claimed that this is a real film. They never changed their story out of all the years. Roger Patterson died in 1972, and he still, to that day, claimed, that this film was real. Robert Gimlin, he also claimed that this was real. During an interview in the 1990s, he actually said that he was open to the suggestion that it could have been a hoax, possibly by Patterson, but he was never sure that he could have done it. But he was always open to the idea that, it could have been a hoax. But to this day, that he claimed that he never did it. So I think today it does stand up as the most famous piece of footage of Bigfoot of all time. Now, there are hundreds and hundreds of videos that have been taken over the years, and there is no real way of determining whether they're real or not. It is just impossible to, confirm that it's real or fake. So I'm going to show you a few more clips right now.
Watch out, you better not die, you better not crash, I'm telling you why, 'cause you told your wife you're at work.
Elusive creature. Alright, just squat it down. Yeah, let me see your camera on that.
The video was originally released in 2021, and according to NVTV, the sighting comes from deep within the woods of Idaho. However, they never listed an exact precise location, but just look at this footage, it looks insanely real. Many experts took a look at the footage, and the main thing a lot of them pointed out was how long the arms are, and also the curved shape of the hand and wrist as it walks. They also discussed the defined muscle structure. Some even stated that you can see the calf muscle on its leg move as it walks, confirming it's a real, living creature. Specifically on the front of one of the high-elevation Wasatch Mountain peaks, they looked into a spotting telescope which zoomed in about 3 miles to the mountain in question, when they saw an out-of-place life form easily traversing the mountainside. They put their camera up to the telescope to capture this footage, and that's why it appears so shaky. But with the help of digital stabilization, we can get a better look at the footage. And because they are so far away, it's pretty hard to see. But what makes this so remarkable is the fact that the snow on the mountainside can be up to 90 inches deep. What human can even make it through 90 inches of snow, let alone this easily? It moves super quickly and effortlessly, and no humans were reported to be on that mountain range at the time, adding more mystery. Also, we have to keep in mind that the slope is super steep as well. Many began to speculate Bigfoot. This is when RMS offered up another piece of footage taken by a local helicopter pilot, and this may prove that it was indeed a Sasquatch. Massive footprints in a straight line are seen going up the mountain. And according to RMS, these supposed Bigfoot tracks actually match up with plenty of other credible Bigfoot tracks. They supposedly oftentimes walk in a straight line like this when they are running or moving quickly, making it even more convincing.
A giant creature walks past game camera, sparking controversy all over the internet. This photo first appeared on Exploring the Unexplained Facebook page, January of 2017, and the location was tagged from Nordegg, Alberta, Canada. Then it appeared on Bucks, Bulls, and Bears Facebook page on September of 2017. They stated this trail camera photo is going bonkers on the internet. The timestamp of the wild game camera is from September of 2012. They state, "We do know this. It's definitely not a costume. This is the only photo that we know of. This animal apparently did not appear in any other pictures. A basic understanding of Photoshop makes it easy to tell this is not Photoshopped. It's a real photo. Where is the bear's tail? And how do you account for the white on the fingernails? Bears have black claws. Many think it's a bear on hind legs. Others believe this game camera capture is of a Bigfoot walking by. Unfortunately, it only captured the lower half of the creature or animal. Very interesting image captured by a trail camera for sure."
This is Man vs. Wild, and I'm going to show you how to survive in this beautiful forest. First thing you'll need is some sticks. With sticks, we can make a campfire. So let's gather some up. Try not to get the moist ones. They won't like that well. Okay, so we got some sticks. Now we'll need some leaves and some dry bones.
Now, hopefully you guys saw it there, but it comes from behind this tree here, and it's probably as high as the cross branch, and it's because it's probably maybe 6 feet behind it. But rocks are thrown first. So you get up there, he's going to start talking, and both the rocks are thrown. Just watch it again. There you see the rocks. We'll slow it down here so you can kind of see the rocks are being thrown kind of at him. There you can see them. and they're kind of thrown from the general direction on the other side of the tree, and you can almost you can see them coming from.
There's a video on the internet that's got everyone talking. It was shared by a Reddit user named no_adagio 6743. A lot of people online are discussing and wondering if it's showing something real or if it might be just a trick. The video begins with what looks like a regular day out on a boat. Someone is using their phone to film the water and the surroundings in Ontario, Canada. It seems like a regular, fun day on the boat. But as the video continues, things take a surprising turn, and what happens next has left everyone guessing. Watch this.
This is 3 new Bigfoot videos. For some reason, Bigfoot's been all over the place lately. This is from Russia. Watch closely. This next video is also from Russia.
Серега, что это? Серега, да ну, Серега. Серега, ну.
Look closely to read this warning Pennsylvania had to put up in its parks. I don't know why Bigfoot's around so much lately, but he's really going crazy. This last video was taken of eagle eggs to watch their nest. Look in the top right to see Bigfoot, our favorite cryptid. Let me know in the comments what you'd say to Bigfoot if you saw him in the woods, and like and follow me for more weird videos.
Now, it's quite hard for somebody living in a small sort of European country to understand the scale of the size of the woods and sort of mountain ranges in North America and Canada. A lot of the parts are still inaccessible to today. So it is very possible that there could be some sort of creature living in these woods and mountain ranges that have just totally avoided human contact. There's still parts of the rainforest in sort of South America that are totally sort of inaccessible. We've not explored them fully. And there are a lot of tribes still to this day that have had no human contact, especially in South America, places like Papua New Guinea. They just haven't been sort of interfered with by sort of the modern world, as it were, society. They just kept to themselves. And we've just never really sort of been able to sort of investigate these places. So, you know, Bigfoot really could exist in sort of these places that we just can't get to. You know, maybe Bigfoot could have been some sort of ancestor of humans or primates or something like that. I mean, I've read stories that Native American Indian people have got countless words for the Bigfoot. There's so many words to describe it. So, maybe the reason why Bigfoot isn't seen is because they were interacting with these tribes sort of hundreds of years ago and realised that humans weren't sort of a friendly species to them. So they went into the woods and the mountain ranges and hid there, and that's where they've stayed. So it's an interesting one. I'm going to show you one of the most recent videos that I found. I'll show you it first, and then I'll talk about it afterwards.
It's an elusive creature. Alright, just squat it down. Yeah, let me see your camera, I'll do it. It's an elusive creature. Alright, just squat it down. Yeah, let me see your camera, I'll do it.
Okay, so that video there was the most recent sort of video that I've managed to find of a Bigfoot encounter. But I did read somewhere that this train ride that went through these mountain ranges was some sort of Bigfoot tour. So there's a possibility that it was faked for sort of the visitors and the guests of this tour. You just can't tell. I'm not going to be fully sold on Bigfoot until the evidence is so genuine that it's impossible to dispute. But maybe one day we will possibly see some more sightings. If there is damage to the woods and the mountain ranges that are so bad, caused by humans, pollution and whatnot, their lack of food might push them further out to humanity looking for food. So the evidence could rack up one day, and we might finally get to see proper evidence.
You think Bigfoot existed?
Yeah.
There's some insane number of Native American words for Bigfoot.
Oh, yeah.
Sasquatch is just one of them. There's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of Native American words for this one animal that's fake, but all the other words they have are for real animals. They don't have a bunch of dragons. They don't have like mythical creatures in Native American mythology, but they do have this one giant man thing that definitely existed.
At some point.
At 100%, Gigantopithecus was a real animal. It was 8 to 10 feet tall, bipedal hominid. It was a huge gorilla-looking primate that died off somewhere around 100,000 years ago, but they don't know really for sure.
100,000?
Yeah, but they don't know for sure. The thing about it is, it's like, if you only find fossils from 100,000 years ago, you could assume that that this animal at least lived then. But you don't know when it went extinct.
Right.
You might find some new fossils.
Now, whatever you believe in Bigfoot, if you believe in him or not, or that they are a species, that the legacy has endured and will endure for generations, and has ingrained itself so much in pop culture that he is the greatest symbol of the greatest cryptid that has ever existed. And maybe one day we will find out real proof and discover that our world is a little bit bigger than we actually think it is. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. Really hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please leave a comment, please leave a like, subscribe would be fantastic, and hopefully see you on the next one.